wherever you are right now in your life, whether you're growing an audience online, whether you're growing a business in person, whether you want to leave your 9-to-5 job, like wherever you are, I want you to show up for one the way you would for 1,000. And maybe that one is yourself. Welcome to the Badass Manifester podcast, keeping you inspired with high vibe content, bringing you the best manifestation and mindset tools, teachings, interviews, and answering questions to help empower you to get out of your own way and take massive action to make magic your everyday normal. I'm your host, Ashley Gordon, spiritual life and manifestation coach, helping women and spiritual entrepreneurs manifest more impact, influence, and income. It is my purpose and pleasure to help you wake up to the badass creator that you are. Let's do this. And we're back like we never left for Manifestation Monday on the Badass Manifester podcast. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. I'm home, I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm recording this a few days before it's going to air. So I just got back from Paris and I can't wait to dive into today's episode. Just to give you a little sneak peek on what we're going to talk about today, I'm going to give you some amazing tips to help you manifest your coaching business and really any business, and also tips to help you get out of your limiting story right now because we don't got time for that. So that's what's coming, but I want to kind of fill you in a little bit. Paris was so incredible. Todd and I just wanted to chill, and we love Europe. We have both been to Paris, but never together. So it was really, really nice to just be there and be together and not really have a plan. We had like the no plan, and I love that because it's just so free. So much freedom. We slept in every day, and we're both generators. We both work a lot. Like we're very passionate about our work, and so it's very important for us when we go on vacation to just chill. I mean, it's important for everybody, right? But like us especially, we're not like go on vacation. We like to we were like Paris and chill. That was our tagline. So it was so great to do that. And it was so funny because I wanted to take Todd away for his birthday. It was his birthday, and his birthday is November 7th. And a month or so before his birthday, I had the idea. I was like, I want to take him to Paris for his birthday because we've talked about Paris a bunch. It's on the vision board. It was on my list. And I was like, I want to take you away for your birthday. And I was going to completely surprise him as to where we were going. But I just told him, like, you're going to have to pack a bag. We're going to go away for a few days. And originally it was only going to be like 3 or 4 days. And he was so psychic when I told him that because he was like, Brooke, he calls me by my middle name. He's like, Brooke, you taking me to Paris? And I was like, what? Actually, yeah, I'm going to take you to Paris. And he was like, okay. So we did. It was just great. But he guessed it. I couldn't even surprise the little bugger. But it was actually better because we got to use our points and treat ourselves. It was really good. I almost got a Chanel bag, you guys. It almost happened. I was so close. Like the closest I've ever been. And it was funny because I wanted to find a Chanel store. And they're all over the city, right? And it wasn't something we were looking for in the moment, but I was like, oh, Chanel, like, let's just go in. And we went in and I found like the best bag ever. And it was the right price. It's actually you're gonna save money by buying it in Paris, actually, because it's a European brand and because you're gonna save 13% on the VAC tax or whatever. So anyway, I found a bag and it almost happened, but we didn't have our passport to get the tax refund back. So the next day we ended up finding a store, and I went in and Todd was like, oh my God, I don't have my passport. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you were going to bring your passport today just to buy the bag. And he got away without buying it. So anyway, funny story is that, not funny story, but beautiful story is that I want to give a massive shout out to my beautiful soul sister, Cecilia. Hi, Cecilia. I'm shouting you out on the podcast, girl. Cecilia lives in Paris, and she saw that I was there. She is a community member. She's a badass manifester, and she listens to the podcast, and, you know, she's in the Facebook group. And if you're not in the Facebook group, get in the Facebook group, Badass Manifestors. And she wrote to me, and she was like, you're in Paris. Like, I have to meet you. Please, can we meet? I was like, absolutely, like, why not? Let's do it. And when I was there, I actually did meet one of my clients as well who lives in Paris, which was super awesome. Shout out Sarah. She's listening to this. She's just such a beautiful person. She showed us around her neighborhood, and oh my God, we had lunch. It was just so awesome. She took us to the best crepe place ever. We looked at art, went to art galleries. It was just amazing to meet someone that I've worked with for over 3 months in person. And it's just such a special connection to have if you're a coach and you meet your clients in person. It's so beautiful. And so I met Cecilia. I met Cecilia on my last day in Paris. And we met at the Chanel store, essentially. And I was like, come help me pick out a Chanel bag. And it was so fun. They serve you drinks in there. So we had champagne in the Chanel store. We tried on all the bags. And I didn't have my passport, but I encourage you guys, like, if you want to get in the vibe of what you want, even if you're not going to buy it, you're allowed to go in there and try on whatever you want, just so you know. It really up levels my frequency of like, okay, I belong in this space. I'm worthy of this. And I think Cecilia got that as well. And it was so funny. So we both went to the bathroom separate times. I went first, like before she even got there. And they had these like beautiful Chanel napkins. Like they were, you know, they weren't reusable. They were just like, you know, branded Chanel napkins. And I was like, those napkins are so cute. So I took 3 and I put them in my pocket. Also because my nose was running for like the last 3 days of my trip. It was, whatever. But I put them in my pocket. She goes to the bathroom later. She comes out. She's like, they have the cutest branded napkins in the bathroom. She's like, I wanted to take one. And we were walking out of the store. And I'm like, girl, we are so on the same wavelength right now. And I pull the napkins out of my pocket. And I'm like, here you go. Anyway, it's such a random story to tell you. But I just thought it was so funny. Anyway, we went for coffee and tea afterwards. We hung out, and she shared with me how her life has literally changed from listening to the podcast, and it brought me to tears. And she gave me the most thoughtful, beautiful present. She gave me this journal, and it's brown, and it has gold on it, and the gold is like, it's a circle, and it looks like a globe. It's like a brown leather gold globe journal. And inside, she said, thank you for making magic my everyday normal. And I literally bawled my eyes out. So I love you, Cecilia. We had sushi that night too. It was so fun. She's like, I listened to the podcast when you met, like how you met your husband for the first time. And I heard how you guys had sushi the first night you met. And I wanted to take you for sushi. And we ended up having sushi. It was awesome. So much fun. Paris is beautiful. My one prerequisite for Paris was that I had to have one hotel room that looked at the Eiffel Tower. And I was like looking at all the Instagram hashtags like Eiffel Tower view, Paris, Eiffel Tower, like looking at all of them. None of them aligned with our points until I finally found one. But it wasn't guaranteed that we were going to get the view. When we checked in, I asked them, and they didn't say anything about the view. They said about the balcony. So when we got into the room, I was like, Todd, I hope it has a view. So we walk out on the balcony, and he was like, oh my God, you manifested your view. It was so cool. And if you saw my Instagram, I did post it. And like, I have this obsession with posting the exact same picture that's on my vision board, like getting and capturing that exact same picture. But obviously it's not the exact same, but it's pretty close. And I just like, I think that's a fun thing to do. Like if you guys have your vision boards and you manifest them, you can take the same pictures, and it's just fun. It's just fun. Okay. That's where we're at. I also want to shout out to 2 amazing souls who left unbelievable ratings for the podcast. So I want to read these beautiful testimonials for the podcast. If you guys want to be shouted out on the podcast, I want to shout you out. It's so much fun. And then you guys tag me on Instagram and I just get to spread the love even more. So take a minute and leave your review of how the podcast has helped you and changed your life in any way, and I will shout you out. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to dear_Lisa. She wrote, "Falling in love. I've been listening to Ashley for a couple weeks now. Her podcasts are so inspiring and informative. I'm really enjoying learning how to manifest. I even watched The Secret, a movie she talks about, and I'm even more ready and hyped to manifest abundance into my life. Thank you, Ashley." Thank you, Lisa. That's amazing. I'm so, so happy that you are just diving into your own power. That makes me so excited for you. Amazing. So the other one I want to shout out is Britt Kirkland. Shout out, Britt. She said, "Freaking transformative. Grateful isn't even the word. Super thankful I came across Ashley's podcast because this is the type of content that's life-changing." Oh my God. "I just started binge listening through the episodes because the energy of this podcast carries the type of vibes that let you know how in control of your reality you are." Yes, 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 yes. "If your diet, whatever you consume, is one that is about up-leveling and living your life on your terms, this podcast should definitely go in your queue." Super, super excited that I found it because Ashley's birthing content that has me literally feeling like a magnet for all the things my heart desires and that anything is possible. Wow. I am so, so grateful. Thank you so much, Britt. That's amazing. Keep going, girl. You are the generator of your experience. So thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you for sharing this testimonial, this review. And I can't wait to hear more about your journey. Tag me, you guys, on Instagram if I shouted you out. And we're going to dive into today's episode. I'm giving it to you raw. I'm giving it to you real, and we're gonna just slay those stories that are limiting you. How does that sound? Because it's time. It's time. Those stories, they've got to go. Got to go. So, like, I'm just curious, what story are you telling yourself about your life right now? What is it? Like, how are you scripting your reality right now? Even though you know about manifesting, you listen to the podcast, you're all about your personal development, you're still scripting your life in some shape, way, or form. What story are you telling? Are you telling a fairy tale? Are you telling a drama? Are you telling a nightmare? Honestly, 99% of the things that we tell ourselves, you guys, are made up. Okay? We tell ourselves things that are made up. We're creating a story, right? Creating it as a story by an amazing author, which is you, right? So the thoughts that you're thinking right now about your life, the thoughts that you're thinking right now about your business, the thoughts you're thinking about your coaching business, most likely are limiting you. Hopefully not, but they probably are in some shape, way, or form. I have them all the time. And those limiting thoughts just aren't true. That's why they feel so bad, right? The narrative that you're not good enough, the narrative that it isn't happening fast enough, that you aren't actually doing enough, that you don't know enough. You don't know enough to do your business. You don't know enough to coach others. Or the story that you're afraid of success or failure. I'm just going to call BS right fucking now. Because these are just stories. These are not facts. So the story you're telling yourself is not the actual fact. It's not the truth. It's not the naked reality. And almost 100% of the time, we're telling some story, some narrative, and writing the script of our lives as we live it through our thoughts, through our beliefs, through our values, through our perceptions. And the problem is that we like to limit the fuck out of ourselves with these limitations, with these sabotaging stories, because all those stories are actually there to keep us safe. Because what if we put ourselves out there and fail? What if we do something and it doesn't work out? What will they think? Blah, 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 blah. It's just safer to limit ourselves, right? But I want to help you change that right now. Are you ready? Say yes. 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 Okay, coming in hot with these tips for you to get you out of your head and into your heart, okay? Because that's where we want to live. We want to live in our heart space. We want to live from that passion, from that joy, from that abundance, focusing on that joy, that passion and abundance versus everything else that's not actually creative in the right direction, right? So tip number 1 is to disrupt your thoughts by asking yourself, am I manifesting magic right now? Or am I manifesting drama? Am I manifesting what I want or am I manifesting what I don't want? It's just an assessment of self to be like, okay, hold up, wait a minute. Let me just look at myself in the mirror for a second. Where's my focus? So simple, but so freaking powerful. Okay. Number 2, we got to quit the complaining, boo. We got to quit the complaining. We have to stop perpetuation. That's not working, right? The perpetuation that you're, talking to your mom about what's wrong, talking to your brother, talking to your friend, talking to your sister, talking to your uncle's mother's cousin about something that's not working in your life. I get it. When we have things that are triggering, we like to talk about it. We're processors. We're humans. And we like to get it out. And we want to make sure that we're being validated. So that's why we talk to as many people as we do about our problems. But here's my tip. The more you talk about it, the more you create it. So get it out, right? I don't want you to not get out your problem or your challenge. I want you to get it out. But I want you to get it out to one person that you trust and one person that's not going to feed into your story. Just to be like, hey, listen, I have this challenge. I want to talk it out. I don't want your opinion. I just want to get it out and I need you to listen. Asking someone to just listen to you is one of the most incredible therapies you could ever give yourself. It's so powerful to just have someone listen. There are actually people that are professional listeners. I'm like, wait, what? I should do that. No, I'm good. Okay, tip number 3. Disrupt your normal way of doing things. Switch it up. Switch it up and make it fun. So sometimes in the morning when I'm feeling wonky, if I'm feeling tired, if I'm feeling, if I don't feel like meditating and I can't bring myself to journal and you gotta feel into like what will disrupt the mood to elevate the mood, the state, right? Elevating your state is the best way to start attracting better things into your reality right now. Elevating your state. It doesn't even matter. You don't have to focus on your desires 24/7 at all. You just have to elevate your state, yo. Seriously. So sometimes in the morning, I'll disrupt my normal way of doing things by putting on music and dancing. Or not dancing, right? Just listening to it. But just getting into a whole different thing just by putting music on. Driving a different way in the morning or waking up and being like, no, I'm going to yoga, I'm going to work out, if that's even not on the plan, right? Just figuring out a way to disrupt business as usual. And then tip number 4, disruption by getting present with your fears and just say right now, what is holding me back? What's holding me back right now is that I still have clothes all over my bed from Paris that I didn't fully unpack yet. It's agitating me and like that's holding me back right now. Or it could be like, what's holding me back right now is I just feel like I'm not good enough. Or what's holding me back right now is like, I'm fucking scared. And just saying it out loud and just getting it out. I want you to know that by saying the thing that you're afraid of, you're not going to end up manifesting that. You're going to manifest it more if you hold it inside. You think the universe doesn't know what you're afraid of? It does. It knows, right? So the more you can release it from your body, the better. The more you can let it out and not perpetuate it, the more it like loosens its grip on you. You with me? Okay. So number 5, disrupt by journaling. Journaling is fucking awesome. It's so cool. So like write out what you think you can't have and why you can't have it. Or just write out your feelings. Just write out whatever it is that you want to change your story around. If you're like, okay, right now I'm in this like weird thing with like my in-laws, and this is just an example, and I feel this way about it and I want to journal it out, right? Like, so you're disrupting the energy instead of holding the energy within yourself. So those are my 5 tips to disrupt business as usual, disrupt your limiting story so you can actually manifest more of what you want, right? That's what we're about. So now I'm going to give you my 5 manifestation tips to elevate your business. So I wrote these on Instagram for your coaching business, but I know that people that listen to the podcast aren't all coaches. But so I'm going to give you these tips and I feel like they're going to help you regardless. So I know they will. So I'll talk, I might talk like it's for coaching, but just like take it how you need it for yourself and for your life. Okay. So when you're elevating anything, like I said before, you want to raise your state. You want to elevate your state. So the first tip to elevation in anything, whether it's your business, your coaching business, whatever the fuck it is to have some fun. Tip number 1, have fun. I know it's so like, oh, I know that tip, right? Like, oh, that's so like, duh. Well, I just want to like clue you in a little bit. Manifestation is like, duh, you know? And sometimes we don't have fun. Sometimes we don't let ourselves have fun. Sometimes I don't let myself have fun, right? So for me, letting go of doing and going out and playing and being in the energy of fun and joy, oh my God, I become a super magnet. I'm like unstoppable just because I'm having fun. It's so cool. Okay, number 2, be the energy of the solution. Okay, so specifically for coaching, how I manifested my business is like, I realized that I can help people with finding the solution for themselves to their challenges. So I say, like, when you light yourself up as the solution, no matter what your business is, right? Your business solves a problem for somebody. Your service solves a problem. So you want to attract more clients, you want to attract more sales, you want to elevate yourself, you want to actually be the energy of the solution for the people. So I want you to imagine that there is like this white light around your energy and like tap into that feeling when you light your whole energy field up of the feeling of knowing that you can help someone else have a transformation. Yes. It's like this meditative knowing of like just getting quiet for 1 second. Hopefully you're not driving right now and just light yourself up. It doesn't even matter. You can be in an office. Like you can help someone have a transformation. Yeah, that's powerful. Feel that. And number 3 is always visualizing the success of your clients, right? Visualize the success of your clients, whether you're the product or you actually have a product. You want to already be visualizing the success. So an example is like, I taught this to these 2 girls. I have 2 high-level clients right now. Shout out Amanda and Brittany. What up? And they're going through my quantum coaching accelerator. So I'm working with them very, very closely to be the best coaches, world-class coaches that they could possibly be, because I'm obsessed with the craft of coaching and teaching it. And I have a methodology to teach it. And so part of the methodology is like visualizing the success of your client. So like I visualize the success of them, all of my clients, but I told them yesterday, I'm like, going over this principle with them, I already see them creating more transformation for their clients and them coming to me and telling me how powerful they feel as a coach and how much of an impact they're having on the people that they're coaching. And that's just rippling out, and I see that and I feel that, and I'm already putting that in motion, right? So see, feel, and hear your clients telling you their amazing breakthroughs, right? See, feel, and hear your people telling you how incredible your product is and how it's changed their life. It's so powerful. And this can be applied to anything, right? Whatever it is that you want, see, feel, and hear the end result of it and get into that energy. And then tip number 4 is share who you are, not just what you do. So many of us on social media, it's like, it really is a highlight reel, you know? And as a coach, I try and keep it as authentic as possible because I don't want to come off ever as unrelatable, because I am super relatable. Like, I go through shit. I have my days. I have my things. Like, I'm not very, very, very far from perfect. Very, very far from, you know, a highlight reel, my life, right? I mean, I have a beautiful life, but there's always going to be like things. So share who you are, not just what you do. You know, I had a photo shoot in front of the Eiffel Tower. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. It was so fucking cool. And I put it on my Instagram, and I was like, this is like a highlight reel. Because the truth is like, as amazing as that photo shoot was, and it was, like, I felt so powerful, so beautiful. I felt like I deserved it. I had a gremlin come in, and the gremlin was like, who are you to be this big? Who are you to have a photo shoot at the Eiffel Tower? Who are you to put that on Instagram? Who are you to do this, right? I had all this nonsense come in. And I shared what came up for me after I posted those pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower, the photo shoot, right? Like, I shared like, hey, I had this amazing photo shoot, but also this came up for me because I'm a human, right? So sharing not just what you do, like, oh, photo shoot in front of the Eiffel Tower, but like who you are. That's just my example for that. And then number 5, wherever you are right now in your life, whether you're growing an audience online, whether you're growing a business in person, whether you want to leave your 9-to-5 job, like wherever you are, I want you to show up for one the way you would for 1,000. And maybe that one is yourself. But I know for an online entrepreneur, you know, there's a lot of talk around, oh, I don't have the audience, or oh, I don't have the engagement, or oh, Instagram's algorithm, blah, 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 blame, 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 right? But the truth is that you're just coming from the energy of lack. And that's why the things aren't showing up for you the way that you want them to. So you want to show up for one the way you would for 1,000, for 1,000,000, right? Come from abundance and service and trust that the people are watching you. And when you show up, they show up. And when you show up from a place of abundance, they show up from a place of abundance. So try these out. I just gave you a lot of information, but I hope it was super, super actionable, because I want you to implement and get results and share them with me, because I'm all about the value, baby. Value. That should be another tip. Just give value. Just give value and the people will come. It's so true. And I have the best surprise for you guys. For Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I was like, okay, I want to come out with something that literally everybody can afford, that everybody can take part in, but that will literally change lives. And so my team and I brainstormed, we came together, and we came up with like the perfect offering. And I cannot wait to share it with you. Because you want to know a secret? If you can manifest mediocre, you can manifest magic. And I know that you want more, and I know that you're ready to create it. And you've just been waiting for the how, right? Like, we're always waiting for that how to unlock the magic within. And here's like the how that you've been waiting for. And I want to introduce to you guys the Manifest Your Magic bundle. It's my 5-step framework for shifting your life from mediocre to magical. And for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it is literally going to be at a price that I will never, ever offer it at again. Ever. So during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it will be like for 3 or 4 days, it will be at a price next week that you can take advantage of in those 4 days. And so in this Manifest Your Magic bundle, basically, I want to help you explode the end of 2019 and jumpstart your 2020 to align with literally your best year yet, like 2020. And this whole bundle is self-paced. It's a self-paced experience because it's going to give you everything you've been searching for to make this manifesting thing easy once and for all. And inside, I'm sharing the 5 pillars with amazing trainings under each of them that have literally transformed my life and my business, that have taken me from like 0 to 100. And in this bundle, it's broken up into, number 1, purpose, right? So it has my signature course called Create Your Life on Purpose course to help you get rock solid in finding your purpose. Then underneath purpose is intuition. And in intuition, there's an introduction to each like part of it. And in intuition, it's all about manifesting angel numbers like a boss. So there's a manifesting angel numbers like a boss masterclass, which teaches you how to actually use your intuition, but how to manifest angel numbers at the same time and how it's all connected. It's so powerful. I'm so proud of that masterclass. And then the third part is beliefs, because you have to learn how to bust through your limitations with my signature belief system breakthrough training. And it will help you release all the stuck limiting energy. I literally give you my process that I do with my one-on-one clients. And it's just so powerful. And it's in this order for a reason, because it's purpose, intuition, breaking through your beliefs, and then manifestation. So manifesting 101. You're going to get the Art of Intention Setting Masterclass with the workbook. You're also going to get Manifesting with Gratitude training. You're going to get an affirmation bundle. You're going to learn how to powerfully write your own affirmations. You're also going to get my very limited I'm So Money bundle that is literally, you can't buy it unless I share it. It's not on my website. So you're going to learn how to get into the energy of receiving money. And it's so good. And then the fifth pillar is called magic. So the fifth part of the training of this bundle is actually going to be a live group call, which is included in this bundle, this magical bundle, where you'll get my support. You'll be in a high vibe collective container that will help you quantum leap into the next level. So we're going to have an amazing intimate experience together on Zoom. And it's literally going to help you manifest magic. I'm so excited, you guys. This offer feels so good because I know that it's going to be accessible for so many people. And it's the first time I'm able to offer a course like this that I get to be live in, but also is self-paced, that is going to be at a price like this for Black Friday. And I'll just tell you, the Black Friday price, the original price is $333. The Black Friday price is $97. $97. So if you want this bundle, if you know you're in, you can email me and I'll make sure that you get it, manifestwithash@gmail.com, or just be on the lookout Black Friday, Cyber Monday. If you follow me on social media, all the things, you'll be able to take advantage of it. And then just to give you a heads up, after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, in December, I'm going to be doing 5 days of giving. I'm going to be giving back to charities, and every day I'm going to be giving something away to you. So it's a free 5 days of giving, and I'm so excited about it because I've been so blessed this year. I can't wait to give back even more, and also give you guys like free hats, free swag, free coaching, maybe some free bundles. We'll see what'll be given away on the 5 days of giving. That'll be mid-December. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, the pre-sale of the bundle is going to be $97. You will never see it at this price again. And I did that because I love you and I want you to have transformation in your life more than anything. That's why I'm here. That's why I do this. That's why I fucking started this business in the first place. So let's wake up. Let's wake up together. Let's do it together. Okay, I'm rambling. I love you so much. Mwah! Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to the Badass Manifestor podcast. I love manifesting Mondays with you. And there's so much more in store right here. The best way to manifest love is to give love. If you loved what you heard today, subscribe to the Badass Manifestor podcast. Leave a review on iTunes. Let me know how much you dig the energy here. All of my social is linked up in the show notes. So screenshot this episode, tag me on Instagram, and let me be part of your real-time journey. For more info on me, feel free to go to my website, manifestwithash.com. Repeat after me. I am my own power source. I am the master of my energy, and I deserve everything that I desire. Go get them.